put 701 there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just edit it. I'll say we skipped a bunch of videos if that's the case, and we are live, everyone. So this is part 71 of the Game Engine live stream, and this is part 2 of GUI. And let me sort out the announcement over here as well. This one probably messed up. Edit. What I'll do, I'll copy this because it's a bit more contextual. We are doing labels today, potentially more. It just depends on how we get on, but the focus is labels today, and I think we should get labels done today. And there we go. Okie so labels. So what I'm gonna go and do, I'm just gonna go and get a yogurt. I'll pop to the toilet. Back in a second, then we'll implement labels. Yeah, we should be able to do that today. Okay, so here we go. Let me just whack up the comments on here. Okay, so label. I was thinking about it when I just went to the toilet now, how to do it. Do we have a font object in the label class? Do we inherit from the font? Doesn't really make sense to inherit from it. Some sort of label object. Let's go down that route. So we're gonna say create a label class now. Okay, before we do that, let's list all the functions that we're gonna need. So let's open up the GitHub for SFML. Include okay, so we're gonna need to go into graphics. We're going to text, because that's what it's called in SFML, and we'll have that. We'll put in, we'll have a set string method. I'll call it set text. I think I'll probably prefer that. Set font. Still need to figure out exactly how we're going to be doing that. Well, I've got an idea of how to do it. Set character size, set line spacing. Set fill color. Okay, so now let's go ahead and create the class for it. So we're going to say label.cpp in the source files. I'm going to do something similar for the HPP now. Label.hpp, whack that in there, and here we go. So open up label, open up the CPP as well. So first of all, let's change a bunch. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna change this to label. Change it to label. Not too sure about that yet. Label. Label. Okay, so in here we're gonna put our font. So we're gonna say hash include it is in graphics font. There we go. So we got the font right there. Yeah, I think that won't work. We'll get rid of the get line spacing, this stuff here. Actually, should we still have that? You might want to have a specific one. Yeah, so for this we would have underscore font dot set font file, and this is okay. So that's all good so far. We also need the SF text as well. We're going to say SF text. We need to inherit. We'll put this in here. hash include sfml graphics sf text underscore text. Need the font object. We'll be doing that soon. And here we go. So we'll go to, I'm going to go to sprite.hpp and copy all the stuff like the position stuff, get color, all of that stuff, and just remove what we don't need. Pixel perfect collision check, I don't think we'll need that. May need this one, or we might need it for the font. Okay, so let's see if we have a set texture method in there. So we have, do we have set texture? Nope, we're going to get rid of set texture. Get rid of this entirely. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the texture stuff. We need the GLM stuff, so we'll put it. And if I go to sprite, I'm guessing we should have pivots, scale, rotation. We need the color as well. It is a public drawable texture, no. So if we go over here, public drawable, I should get rid of this error now. Okay, yeah, I just had a call, sorry about that. So what's this moaning about? Give us a build. Probably because I don't have them here. Maybe that's moaning, that's ruining it all. That don't help. And we need to, from the sprite CPP, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Now I'm gonna fix that right now. So I'm gonna copy this into this right here. Copy this. into here, into here. Drawable data. What's that moaning about? Is that drawable? It is part of drawable. Copy that.
How far was it, babe?
He said 2 minutes away.
Alright, I'm just gonna go make some tea and then I'll just grab them up.
Okay then, thanks babe.
Okay?
Yeah, thanks babe.
Working.
I don't think we've got anything to give to him, have we? In terms of dishes, no.
No,
Just the curry one, but you haven't finished it anyway, so. Hey, what's up? What is up, Made India? How are you doing? And you know what? This is a change I've been wanting to make, because if we go to, I believe, rectangle HPP, it's called underscore shape. Should just call it underscore object so that we can easily change stuff. Nah, that's fine for now. I need all of these methods. Most of them. I won't need the set texture stuff. I'll need the global bound stuff. And we'll fix that momentarily. So we're gonna also take copy that and whack that over here. Now in label, we're going to say underscore text. So we're going to say everywhere we have it as sprite : we're going to find all. How do I do the replace thing? Replace it with. Any good?
Aww, he gave like these as well.
Are they any good?
Yeah.
Well, for what you need?
Oh, give a pen as well.
I'll have that.
So cute.
I'll have the pen. I'll do it.
Bro, nah, bro, I am having it. I bet you bought this for me.
So let's see the videos.
You watch your live stream to see the goodies?
Yeah, he's giving you better ones than he gave me.
He probably knows I've probably been using some working.
Yeah.
That's so adorable.
That's nice. Yo, this is a high quality band as well. I
I
don't
know,
know.
I was thinking too. Does he know they're for me?
No, but he can say they were for you. No thanks, Dad. You'll probably say, we got loads of them, anytime, just ask. Anytime we can play board games.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know he gave this to this one. He's probably like, she's probably gonna need one.
I'll give the nice ones.
Oh, bless him. Some cool outside.
Is it? I'm feeling that. Life is
Can you go back whilst I use my new notebooks? Babe!
What time is it? You're pretty much wrapping up, aren't you? Yeah.
No.
You're basically wrapped
I
up.
need notes to make. That is so sweet. You can borrow some if you like.
Calm down. Calm down. Herdingens is in the house. He's back.
Hi, Her.
Hello,
I miss
Her.
you.
Mahabin Yasin Han Yasser says hello. Hello to you too. What was I doing? I was going to change this to label. Okay, so now we got to change the underscore sprite. Underscore sprite to underscore text. So I'm hoping that should fix all the errors. Give us a quick build. I mean quick. It's as quick as it goes. Don't really have much control over it. You sent it to Dad as well, saying thanks.
Hmm?
You sent it to Dad as well, saying thanks.
I said thank you to Dad separately.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's just our family chat.
Yeah, but have you sent it to Dad saying
Oh,
thanks?
yeah.
That's fine. Hi Munna. Her says hello.
Yeah. I'm saying hi to
Yeah.
my
Can you show me the progress? You can see. You're literally not going to see anything. This is what you're going to see. Because the last we was doing was is it inside, so we had some hover events going, but there's a lot more in the engine. It's just we're just implementing features. Okay, so we have the RAMs increasing, RAM usage. Let me wait a couple of seconds, make sure there's no leakage. It's gone to 62 now. Oh.
Oh, baby.
Seems to be stable at 62 now. Okay, that's all right. The memory doesn't seem like it. It's hit 66 and it's not going crazy up. It's at 66. It's just steady now, so it does not. At least it was not as bad as the. Yeah, I know the one. That's the reason I've been more on it, because that one you detected, it kept going up and up. That was not stopping. I remember I left it for minutes, and it was not stopping. So that's all right. So this label stuff we was just doing. So that's all the drawable methods that we've implemented. Is there any other one that we need to implement that we don't have? The pulse stuff. Did I implement pulse at a lower level in here? Can't remember. Let's have a look at rectangle. Nah, I didn't do. When I tested pulse, I tested it with circle. So let's have a look. I cannot remember. No, pulsing should just work then. Okay, so we got this. It's looking good. So now we need to implement other certain methods. We need to implement a set string. So let me just copy these and I'll choose what I need to get rid of. Okay, so we've done global bounds. That was from drawable. Find character position, we need that. Get outline thickness, get outline color, get fill color, outline color, fill color. Do we have those features needed? So see what we've got. I've got get color, get color. Get outline color. That color one should be fine. Let's look in drawable. What color stuff do we have in here? Get border thickness. So we need to, I guess, implement these as well. We can get that from the rectangle instead. Put it after the position and size stuff. Yes, right here. I guess I don't need this anymore. Rectangle CPP. I don't think I got that from drawable, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so in here, let's search for everything that's rectangle colon and replace it with label colon, and then let's search for everything that's underscore shape and replace it with underscore text. Give this a build, make sure it's still working. How have you been here? It's been a little while since we've seen you. You all good? How is everything over in the land of Germany? Okay, so all fine except too much snow. So right now it's been hit and miss here, especially on the weekend. Like pretty much every week for the last 3 weeks, it's been snowing. The first time it was really bad. It hasn't been as bad subsequently, but it has been pretty bad as well. Love the stream, keep it going. Thank you very much, Her Lozio. We got another Her in the house, and yeah, life's been all right for me. Just been working. Monday's been good as well. Thank you for the kind words, Her Lozio. Sorry for pronouncing your name incorrectly if I did. If I didn't, yeah, oh yeah. It was in here. So we already did this stuff. Well, we just did it now actually. That's deprecated, so we can get rid of that. No, there's a few things I want to change that I've just. I don't want this to be underscore. I want this to be underscore text. just use it from the font. Guest string, set outline thickness, outline color, set fill color, set color. First of all, let's get rid of all of this. Make it look bigger than it is. Why don't you use Unity? I see you seem to like C++. If I was going to use something, I'll use Unreal. Over Unity, I would go the Unreal route. And I'm enjoying creating my own engine as well. And I find that they're just a bit too overkill, in my opinion, for some of the, single person stuff I want to do, or small team stuff that I want to do. And I find some stuff like SFML is just a little too low level. It doesn't have many features, hence why we're building this engine on top of that. I could have chosen to do it on top of SDL. There's many engines out there built on top of SDL. Source engine it's mainly for window rendering, and I think maybe even keyboard input. Device input, not sure on that one, but the window rendering, definitely they use SDL. So even the big companies will probably use one of these as well, some level. I'm very familiar with SFML, obviously learning even more, and eventually we'll be probably doing zero SFML. You'll just be interacting with the engine. Well, when we're doing a game and there's no engine work, as long as there's no requirement of engine work, assuming there's no broken feature or update required or something to be refactored, then it'll just be purely engine. Obviously, we need a name for the engine, so feel free to suggest any names. Currently, it's called Project XYZ. Okay, so don't have this. Have we got a set character size? Nope. Underscore text dot set. What we're doing here is on a newer version of SFML. Some of these features just aren't there. I'll put it in there. I will comment it out, and when we update SFML, it should work then. Okay, I had a bunch of comments. I don't know. Busy. No, we haven't. I just missed one comment, and I thought we had a bunch because I read that one. I was like, eh? So we need this one as well, and that one, and that one. Guest string, we need that one. Get font. Yes, we need that. And we need that. Boom. Let's copy all of these. Whack them in here. I'll comment all this stuff after. Okay, so let's do it one by one. Set text. Set text, and let's create it here. std. I don't see us requiring the file path, I guess. And we can get it from the font itself. Unless that one gets overwritten, yeah, let's leave that there. Colon string. Let's say underscore string. Underscore string. Equals just do that. Okay, so what we're gonna say is put that there, put that there. I'm gonna say underscore text dot set. I'm gonna say set and we're gonna say underscore text dot set string equals underscore, no, equals, I'll say underscore string, and underscore string equals string method done. Oh, this is where it gets a bit interesting. This is our font file. Capital S. So that's the Sonar font file. So if I go to create implementation, in here we're going to say underscore font equals the font that's being passed in. But then we also want to say underscore text dot set Can I not set the font file? Oh, there it is. I don't know what was happening there, because if I try and do this, that won't work. You need the... We're going to have a method called SF font and I'm pretty sure I have something similar to this in the sprite class. The real hacker, and that should still work. And I'll do something similar for this here. I'll say here. We'll grab this. Just so we go. Just so it's quicker and easier. Got the underline, SFML, font object, SFML, font object. So I guess there'll be instances where SFML needs to be invoked, but really we won't be interacting with it per se. But I think that it's still an engine built on top of SFML. Okay, so we label now. In the set font, we'll literally say font will be underscore font dot get SFML font. Boom, done. And now we can do a set character size. This one I am positive will not work because underscore text dot. We've never had it before. Where did it just come from now? We literally never had it. I mean, this is a strain. This is. Okay, set line spacing. Cameron says hello, guten Tag, hello, Cameron. Set line spacing. I'm pretty sure that's an SFML thing. Go to definition. Yes, it is. So what is that the equivalent of unsigned int? This is an unsigned int. Find character pause, and instead of a vector2f we'll return a glm vec2 unsigned int const. There we go. How you doing, Cameron? You okay? Be able to implement the remaining methods just by doing this. This is fantastic, her. Then this visual assist that you got me onto, absolutely amazing. So I'm going to say underscore text dot set line so it's going to have the line spacing thing. can get it, but we can't set it. Okay, so we can't get it. Dot set letter, can't get that one. Underscore text dot set style can be done. And this is just return underscore string. Put the semicolon in the wrong place. Navigate font. Return underscore font. Okay, I'll make sure the comment was correct. Okay, that's good. Where am I? Need to update this. That should fix that. Return underscore text dot get style and find character paths. Return glm vec2, and we're going to put in here underscore text dot find character paths index. Let's grab that. Instead of doing two method calls, we'll say, what was this initially? Auto character path equals dot x character path dot y. Boom, there we go, and there's the curly brace. The ones we haven't implemented, we'll just put here. Need a newer version of SFML. Comment then. I'll comment it then. I guess we should be ready to go now to actually give it a test. I'll do the remaining comments once I've tested it. So I want to go to sonar.hpp. Did I put font in here? I don't know if I did. Graphics. No, I didn't. Give this a quick build, make sure you build, and then we'll actually test it out. I need a font. Don't know if I have a font in here. I do not. .font.com. Let's do this on YouTube Star. Nice label, isn't it? CD, EFG, HOJKL. It's another build. In the meantime, let's download this. Long how does it take to learn C++ coding on an average level? I mean, it depends where you're coming from. Are you coming from a base of no coding, no computer science? It's going to take a lot longer, because I'll recommend learning computer science and coding sort of fundamentals, as you will, I guess, pick up when you're doing computer science and C++ coding, or any coding that for that matter. If you're in that case, I mean, in an academic setting, probably going to be a 2-3 years, couple of years. On your own, hardcore, you could bang it out in a 2-3 months potentially, probably 6, I'd say. Like if you're going hardcore at it, but again, that's totally up to you. If you're just doing it with a laissez-faire approach, then that's totally different. I'm gonna go YouTube star. Let me see resources. YouTube star. That built. Let's go to splash state. Let's create a. We'll create a text object. Text. Text. I'm going to comment this out. Text dot set why is he a lowercase? That's not, I don't want to lowercase this, man. We've already got a set font file. Get font file path. Don't even need this anymore. Nah, that's something totally different, that is. This looks like it's doing the. Oh, it's not. Label. I'll call it a label. Let's try and do XML label dot set font file. That's the path. I need to rename that. I need to go back to label. Set font file. Should have just done a right click rename, but it is what it is. Okay, so set font file path resources / YouTube star.ttf. And leave, close that there. Let's see what happens if I just draw it. Label dot draw. And I don't think this will work. Yeah, this should be given. If I go to label, we should need it. Yeah, we're gonna need it as one of these. Therefore we're going to need this, and to change it over here as well, therefore we're going to need to do this label. Oh, it needs to be before it, but I'll sort that out in a second. New label underscore data. Let's give it a run. Let's see what we get. The errors. And there was just warnings. We'll find out. Okay, yep, I know why that appears, that's fine. It's all this CSV stuff, man. I think it's because it's all a header file, that's the issue with it. I mean, it's possible that's it there, but if label set inside color to color red. You're so good, God bless you. Thank you very much, Prince Leo. Thank you very much. I'm assuming it's positioned in the top left. Okay, I can get rid of this, to be fair. Starters, dots. No, actually, I'll just change that now. I just want to see if that messes things up or not. Yeah, that does. Might be because I have a set of font size. Okay, that works fine. So let me try doing label set font set. That's from Jor, but we don't want that. The character size 45. I don't know. That's a big character, so we should see that. Still nothing. Let me have a look at my SFML stuff. What was exactly required to do it? So you need to set a font, set a string. You haven't set a string yet. Label, set text. Hello world. Although it's just an empty string. Which ain't gonna. Don't show anything, but even no matter how big. Yeah, we're drawing it. This method actually never set the font. It set the path, but it didn't actually set the font, assign the font to it. Probably do need that as well, though. So if we go back, see what was we. It's possible the font's not working, but set style. I'm gonna say we don't need these. No, we don't 100% need them. I'll abstract out the set styling thing. I need to go into here, copy this. Abstract set style from this to something. I've got in mind what I want to do. Something cleaner. Okay, so say character size in pixels. No, I mean 45. Even if it's small, 45 should be big enough that we can see it. I'll just put 256. Just put 256. No, nothing. In here we do the underscore object stuff. That's good, good, good. So I'm actually gonna say in here std colon c out. I want to see if it's getting into here by any chance. Okay. So that means it's culling it. For some reason, it is culling it. There's only one draw thing that is implemented is this. Let me set a position in case for some reason it's set somewhere random. Okay, so it is this. So let me reset the position or set it. Label dot set position, and we're going to put 200 by 300. That's definitely on screen. So let's see what we got. Hi, I'm back. Mr. Fish and Chips says, hello. We're gonna have fish and chips today. We're gonna make some fresh fish and chips at home. Okay, so see, I don't see needing this or this or this. In fact, it's not even drawing it, so that will be a issue with not drawable, but we can figure it out from drawable. So we can figure it out by printing off these values, what they are, the size X and size Y. Okay, size X and size Y are never set. Are they? Are they not? Yeah, I guess they're never set. Let me literally comment all this out. See if it works. If it does, then there's something wrong with this, and then that means we probably haven't set something right in our label CPP. Where's the rest of the letters? Unless they're meant to be white. Then obviously if they are, then obviously that's messing stuff up. I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know how this one works. Could be pumping them out as white for all I know. Yeah, we can test that by modifying Windows clear. Change this to SF color black. If it is white, it should appear now. If it is, that's fine. That's just the way the font works, I guess, and maybe the outside color fixes that. you know. Okay, so there is a problem in here. It is a problem with, it'll be a problem with size. So when we set when we do this global bound, how do we do a sprite then? So when we do, we get global bound, global bound, global bound. So when we do set texture, I'll be something going on in the set texture method. Yes, set position and set size is getting called. We'll copy that. Go to label. So in the over here, we'll whack it. Underscore text. Underscore text. Let me just copy that. If I've done in the set font file path, no, I'm going to cut it from there completely, and I'm going to set it in the sent font. Boom. I guess we do it in text as well. Where else would we do it? So character size, we would do it in there as well. Set it here, set it here, set pivot. Do we need to set it in there? I think I set it in there, do I? Let's set scale. No, don't set it in there. Yeah, so that's something kind of different, that is. That's factored in a different way. So here, what we're going to say is, instead of this, we're going to say set font underscore font, set font file. It's going to be file path. That's all good. And navigate this run, this should still hopefully be working, and then we'll undo this, and then this should hopefully be working as well. If that's the case, then we fix this issue. There's the issue of why the lowercase text is not working. What I will test is a different font and make sure that it isn't font related or something, or you know, maybe it is that outside color thing. Okay, so this works. That's fixed that issue now. We can get rid of this. So label, no drawable. Yep, that's fine. In splash state, I'm just gonna say label set outside, set border color to color black, label set border thickness to 23. I don't know. See what this actually yields, and we'll be wrapping up soon anyway. Don't know if I get the label stuff done. I mean, that works fine. That works good. That's quite a nice looking font. We'll fix it tomorrow then, because me and my wife have to go shopping, and then we'll get back and eat some food and watch Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Edition. and in preparation for Justice League Snyder Cut in a few weeks. Okay, so that is it. We will fix that issue. I'll put it here. Fix issue of lower not working. Test with Arial font. OG Arial. And apart from that, I think we're good to go. Like literally, I think once we fix that issue, we should be all good to go. I've got to finish the commenting as well. Again, I'll do that tomorrow. And let me commit. Label working but semi-broken. So that's almost done now. That is. And 72.3 still on labels. Then we'll be done with labels. But we should be done with labels tomorrow. And then once we're done with labels, I can push to origin. Push origin. Then what we can do, yeah, once we've done those are both the label stuff. Let me do that. Once we've done this, we can go on to buttons. So a button will literally be a rectangle with a label inside with some extra features on top of that as well. Then we'll look into a text box, which I believe will be a form of a label with the ability to edit the text. I mean, that's going to be interesting implementing that ourselves. The radio button and the checkbox, been thinking about how we can do that. I guess that's going to be a form of like a shape, like a rectangle possibly, and then have something inside of it to tick. And then you can have like a group of checkboxes and a group of radio buttons. Obviously with checkbox you can check as many as you want, or actually you wouldn't have it with a group. Then with the radio button you probably want it with some sort of group, and only one can ever be checked. So this is some pretty cool stuff. And then the menu system, ooh, that should have been built on top of a menu component. I'm gonna put this here. Actually, no. Maybe in the menu. We'll do this. Inherit from a menu component class, so the menu system can use it. That's good. That's all good to go. We can ignore those few changes. And that is it. I want to thank everyone for watching. I will see you tomorrow where we will be back coding and we will wrap up labels hopefully. And thanks for watching. Gonna have some food with the wife and just chill and probably do some work as well as always. And see everyone soon. Have a good night and have a good day. Bye bye.